Flair boy.
Yep. New Jersey going for their third title here, I believe, this afternoon. And Ramo and Marola earlier.
Oregon tied for 8th all time in terms of Cadet Greco-Roman titles, looking for number 20 from Wittlake.
Heavy hands here early from Wittlake, getting Karoly moving with those snaps.
Yeah, he is taking some ground here. Some heavy snaps. Drag attempt there from Karoly.
And there's our passive warning on Karoly.
A little bit of a flurry here. Wittlake, you know, he definitely appears to have the motion advantage. He's controlling the time.
Nice.
Heavy snap, and there it finally pays off. Travis Wittlake takes a 2-0 lead, 140 into this one.
Looking for this gut, and he's going to get it. So he's going to go on top 4-0 here. So impressive first minute and a half here from Wittlake. .40 seconds to go here. Wittlake still on top 4-0. Continuing to stay heavy on the head.
Yeah, I mean, those head pulls are going to pay dividends later in the match, even if he's not converting now. So if you're Karoly, you really got to get your motion going, try to get to your ties. It looks like he's trying to stay in there and bang with them.
Yep.
Go head pull for head pull. We are going to head to the break. It's going to be 4-0 in favor of Oregon's Travis Wittlake. And he looked really solid in the first. Karoly's got to make some serious adjustments.
Yeah.
You know, it's one thing to fend Wittlake off. It's another thing to start scoring your points, and that's what he needs to think about doing. Get into a different tie-up, different scenario, so he can get some points on the board.
Yeah, Wittlake is controlling tie-ups right now. And as you saw, that led to his first takedown, you know, snap and go behind, and then straight into the gut. So Karoly going to have to get to his ties and start working his offense here.
So as we come back to the center for period number 2, and Wittlake, as I mentioned before, trying to become Oregon's 20th Cadet Greco-Roman champion. The first ever Cadet Greco-Roman champion from the state of Oregon, Mr. Les Gutches.
Les Gutches.
He is pretty solid.
He is. Might be an understatement. Side-by attempt there from Wittlake. Continuing to stay heavy on the head of Karoly.
Things getting pretty physical out here. And Mat official Sam Julian trying to spur the athletes along, get some offensive attempts going, not just the banging on the head. We're halfway through this second period almost. It's been the same story that we saw in the first. Wittlake pretty much controlling the head pull, but Karoly, he's starting to take a little bit of ground now. Doesn't appear to have lost any steam, at least. We approach the ending stages of this match.
Another side-by attempt there from Wittlake.
Witlake's just throwing every tie that Karoly comes at him. He's just throwing it off, basically, snapping it off of his head and shoulders. .45 seconds to go. Wittlake probably content to just hang out on the head, keep his motion going. Karoly hasn't shown any real threat to scoring here in this match.
Karoly trying to push Wittlake to the edge, but Wittlake circles back in. Gets Karoly to the edge. Karoly tries a headlock. Two confirmed. The 6-0 lead here with 6 seconds to go.
Last ditch effort from Karoly, going to be no good. 6-0 will be your final score. Travis Wittlake is your champion on Cadet Greco at 160 pounds. He picks up the second stage of the USA Wrestling Triple Crown for 2015.
5th all time. Pretty impressive.
That's the dude's unreal. So he'll go for the freestyle title later this week, trying to pick up another Triple Crown.